Hello, music technology. Here is an example of a completed project 2. I went outside the school to the construction zone across the street and recorded 4 30-second excerpts of sound, which is this first track, second track, third track, and fourth track here. I will solo each one of those briefly. So here's the first thing I recorded. Oh, let's go from the beginning. So. Alright, this is the first track. Got this low thumpy sound I was going for there, this thing. Great. Then the second, so now if I solo the second track, this one, we had a car horn, right? And then some other cool sounds that happened here. That kind of thing, a little power drill. The third one was this one. Come back to the beginning a little bit here. Just kind of this low drone that has some cool sounds towards the end, as you can see there. And then the fourth one, almost everything all at once, has these beeping sounds. Right. So those are my 4 sources. I can put all those in there, which I might do when I do this entire thing. This slider right here controls the volume of this entire track. So since these are unedited, it's just, the whole 30 seconds that I recorded, I'm going to leave those pretty low and or mute them. Then I went through and I chopped out individual sounds that I liked, and I processed some of them. So here's this track, which is just that low, thumpy sound isolated. I like that. It's a cool, low, thumpy sound. That's in that track. And now, here's the second track, which is some beepy sounds. And that repeats a bunch of times. And then I did some processing and I got a different sound here. Right? And that cool thing. And then in this track, I don't even remember what this is. Let's find out what this is. Oh yeah, car horns. And then these cool metal sounds here. Yeah. Great. And then this next track is that kind of they're pouring concrete, so there's this slippy sound. That sound. And I just copied that over and over and over again. That's what I did for most of these. And because I'm just building layers here. This track is an isolated, this sound. At this point, I don't remember what it is. Oh, yeah. Which sounds like a drum set. That's a great, cool little sound. Here it is again. Great. So I got that happening there, and then these are the same car horns. So what I would do is I'm going to isolate just the ones, so I'm going to solo, which means I'm activating the audio. These are the things that I put together myself, so my 10 sounds are all chopped up in here. Here it is from the beginning. Great. And so there's my 30 seconds of project 2. I could kind of reactivate also. So if I unsolo these and just play everything all at once, because I want just a giant cacophony of sounds from this construction zone, I can do everything all at once. So here's what that sounds like. And that has a little bit more variety to it, so maybe I would do it that way if I was just trying to make a really dense piece of music. But there is my 30 seconds of Musique Concrète. Recorded a bunch of sounds, chopped up 10 little pieces of those sounds, and made a piece. I would now save this, so I'm going to call this Project 2 model. And I'm going to save. And then I would go to exit, right? Revision saved, cool. And I would share, right? It's processing up there. This is all web-based. And I would get this link and I would send the link in and I'd be done with my assignment. So there's another example for you to check out. And if you have questions, message me.